Hey guys, what's up? Cameron here from Team Bakerships today with another video. Today we're going to be discussing priority and why is it still around in the TCG. But before we get started, I want to give you guys a quick little update of the channel. No longer will I be using foul language on this channel because I want to be a good role model to the younger viewers of our channel, and I don't want to seem like an immature little brat. That being said, no offense to the people who like to use curse words. I want to be a good role model, and I don't want the younger viewers of my channel to be around that kind of stuff. It's still a children's card game, and I don't think it should be used in this sort of environment. That's my opinion. Apologize if I offend anyone. So anyway, let's get on with the video. So we're going to be talking about priority. And if you don't know what priority is, I'm going to tell you thanks to Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia, because I myself cannot give you a very descriptive definition. So, here we go. Priority can be defined as a player's right to be able to activate his or her effect, ensuring a spot on chain link 1. Priority does not allow players to automatically activate and resolve effects without a chain. It simply assures a card's activation, not resolution, and guarantees a place on chain link 1. How the chain resolves is up to the players. Priority tells you who can activate an effect at any certain point in the game. Note that cards never have priority. It is the players who have priority. The turn player always starts with priority. So, the best example I can give you of what priority is this. Player 1 summons a Dark Armed Dragon. Player 2, in response, activates their Bottomless Trap Hole. Since Player 1 is the turn player, Player 1 has priority, in which case he can activate Dark Armed Dragon's effect. Now, since Dark Armed Dragon says you can and not once per turn, Dark Armed Dragon can activate its effect multiple times in a turn. But since Dark Armed Dragon has to have 3 dark monsters in the graveyard in order for you to special summon it, and you can because Dark Arm can banish darks from the grave, destroy cards on the field up to that many darks banished or whatever, I don't want to get too detailed into that. It can only activate it 3 times. So Dark Arm player chooses to activate it twice. So he banishes 2 monsters and just pops 2 cards on your opponent's side of the field. Then Bottomless Trap Hole resolves, destroying and removing Dark Armed Dragon. So, basically, a lot of people hate the fact that you can have priority. And it's only in the TCG because they got rid of that in the OCG, I believe, almost a year ago. It was sometime last year, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't remember. I kind of didn't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. But anyway, the OCG doesn't have it. So, a lot of people are raising the question, why does the OCG not have priority, but the TCG still has priority? It's not fair. Priority is not fair, period, because you can minus your opponent even though they've only, destroyed 1 card. I think it's completely stupid. Why was it even, created in the first place? I can't give you that answer why it was created, but nonetheless, we have it, and we have to put up with it. So, what are some ways of getting around priority since we still have it? Solemn Warning. If you solemn their monster, according to Solemn Warning's ruling, the monster technically never hit the field, which is why some cases the monster you Solemn Warning cannot be brought back to life with cards such as Monster Reborn. Now, I can't tell you which cards can and can't, but I know in some cases, if you Solemn Warning a monster, you can't reborn that monster. But that's really one of the only ways that I personally know of that you can get around priority with. I think, and please don't quote me on this because this is probably inaccurate, so don't take this to heart. Black Horn of Heaven, I think, is another card that can get around priority. I don't know that myself, so for those of you who do know, please tell me in the comment section because I really would like to know this. So for another example of priority, thanks to Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia, Player A has a face-up DD Warrior Lady. He sets a Bottomless Trap Hole and ends his turn. Player B special summons Chaos Sorcerer. Player B, now being the turn player, says he wishes to retain his priority to activate the effect of Chaos Sorcerer. The ignition effect of Chaos Sorcerer then activates targeting DD Warrior Lady. The effect of Chaos Sorcerer is now Chain Link 1. Player A then activates his Bottomless Trap Hole. Since the special summon of Chaos Sorcerer was the last action to have resolved in the field, Bottomless Trap Hole is now Chain Link 2. The chain now resolves in reverse. Chain Link 2, Bottomless Trap Hole resolves. Chaos Sorcerer is destroyed and banished. Chain Link 1, the effect of Chaos Sorcerer resolves. DD Warrior Lady is now banished. Always remember that monster effects unless they specify otherwise, can have their effects resolved without being present in the field. However, this is only the TCG. The OCG ruling was changed March 19th, 2011. Oh, so there we go. I have my answer. So anyway, basically, if you guys are wanting to know anything else on priority, I'm going to post a link in the description. But in the comment section, if you will, tell me if you think the TCG should still have priority or if it shouldn't. I personally don't feel that it should, but I want to know your guys' opinions. All I know is everybody I've seen hates it. But there might be that few people who want it. So yeah, guys, that'll be it for this video. Any comments, ideas, whatever you want to say it in the description. Or you can PM me. I don't really care. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching.